You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Remy, thank you so much for your Buy Me a Rock Star, because Moonsorrows are rock stars. And we are continuing with the amazing album, Jarvoina Kolegemi Kaloiden Masa. And we are doing 2 songs today, one short, one very long. Apparently one of the best Moonsorrows songs ever. And we're starting with Nalka Visimis Ya Epatoivo. And the song after that is Hoito.
I'm really excited to get into these next 2 songs because I've been absolutely loving this album. Thank you so much, Remy. And this has been such an amazing treat going through it with these 2 songs at a time because they have these amazing intros that really set the mood for the whole story. So thank you so much, Chronicans. I hope you're as excited for this as I am.
I hope I did all right.
You did phenomenal.
You can feel the snow.
I love how you can hear the sniffles and the coughs and everything.
There's the song name, the Scream that we're about to go into. The Scream.
The Scream.
The Agony. Nice. This is enchanting. Nice. Perfect place to pause this.
Wow.
So that was just incredible because you could feel the pain and agony of every single step. And we happened to read the lyrics that you gave us, Remy, in English, so we got to fully take it all in. So let us, for those that don't know, the scene that you're kind of witnessing, it's about these people now going into the wilderness, not wanting to bring any attention to them, and they're kind of vagabonds and trying to just survive off the wilderness at this point now. So there's a lot of screaming involved in that, a lot of hunger and a lot of deprivation and everything else that comes with that.
Absolutely. But what's so crazy is because we read the lyrics, we were taking about like just the damningness of this, but the music at the very start feels very triumphant.
Yeah, it was like
Because
enchanting,
it's
right?
like enchanting.
Yeah.
So it is such a crazy contrast, but it also makes sense because if you're escaping a war, like in the last song we listened to, they were fleeing the city that was at war or being abandoned from it. And now they finally left. They've made it through. They're walking. There's kind of that triumph to it. But it makes me wonder when this scream is going to become such despair on a musical side as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, even him just coming in screaming gives it a little bit of a change up,
absolutely,
because
so
the heavier
true.
guitar came on after that acoustic like strumming, which was so magical and was not what we were thinking it was going to start like.
No, I thought it was going to be dark and gloomy right off the bat. So this is insanely crazy.
Gonna be a masterpiece. We'll try not to pause every 2 seconds. Here we go. I just must say it's so awesome doing this with you, because you capture different parts so much compared to me. Like I'm like hitting this guitar riff, but then you're like doo, 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 and you're like nailing it every single time.
Like, dun, 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 dun.
But that's just so cool, because Moonsorrows is always so much more than just like a war type of a song. It's like existential. It's also beautiful, and it's reflecting, and it's like it's the journey itself that makes it so magical. And again, we're trying not to pause every time. I'm sorry.
But oh my goodness, the thing is with Moonsorrow is it also goes for so long that I think more time has passed than we think has passed as
Very
well.
true.
But that's that triumphant part that I'm mentioning, is that dun 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 dun
It sure
that's
is.
coming through, and I love it.
3 minutes in, here we go. Another change up. Almost felt like spoken.
It's gotten darker.
This composition's unreal.
It is unreal.
My
Absolutely.
God. Thanks, honey. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I have to pause because I thought this song was going to end right there when you said I could pause whenever I want.
No, I paused 3 times in 3 minutes, y'all. So I'm like, I better let her do the next pause, not realizing she wait 8 minutes. That was like, oh, like, is she gonna hit it once?
It's so good.
I was totally fine with you not hitting it too. Don't worry.
My God.
I was enjoying every moment.
And then right when because they hit that final bang, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be at the end. So like maybe I did wait out the whole song, not a problem. But then it just went into another transition. But the whole time when this was happening, because the last time we paused or kind of mentioned how you're saying how you like what we listened to the different things. It was that moment that was
like the composition was coming through in a different way than
Absolutely.
just the guitar. It was like
that triumphant feel.
Yeah.
And so then throughout this, it went away. It got a lot darker. We were making that commentary. It was phenomenal. But then that triumph came back, and then they layered everything so well with such an amazing keyboard all throughout.
Yeah.
Like, and so with the song that's playing through, like I'm remembering the lyrics as well. And it's like everything turns to graves, everyone dies, and it's like, but such
if that's everyone's end, then there is something beauty about that.
And
if
it's
death
so
is everyone's
beautiful.
end.
So it's like with this song being such a masterpiece, it's like, well, if everyone's gonna die with these lyrics, then we better make this one hell of a show.
Yeah, if we're living with the wolves at the end of time, better make it something.
We're gonna make sure it is like you can hear our screams, you can hear all the screams, you can hear the etherealness, you can hear the triumph, you can hear the dark times and the good times, you can see the shadows of everything that are coming together. And like this is way brighter than what I thought it was gonna be going into this music. That's why I went 8 minutes, 'cause I'm like,
it's enchanting, y'all, and like I didn't want it to stop because I can stop it every time and want to say something, but like I'm so glad that you let it ride there because we said a lot already at the beginning, and then you kind of need to let the music speak for itself a bit too anyway, so that's totally fine. And then I'm probably gonna not say anything until the end of this. And
Yeah,
let
there's
it
only
end.
like 3 minutes left. This is insane.
Insane.
I can't believe it kept going. I thought that was the end of it, and
I
then
can
it.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll bring it back a little
Oh.
bit so we can get in the mood again.
Get back in the mood.
Take a drink after that one, y'all. Slay it. I love Moonsorrow. Wow, eh? What? They always surprise us, don't they? Yeah, I get it. I can see why this is a lot of people's favorites. It's a masterpiece. It's different.
It truly is.
And we just love those little 1 minute snippets that kind of bleeds you into to introduce you to like the setting, and then you just get lost with Moonsorrow. That's the biggest treat, I would say, with you on this one. With me, like, it's one of my most favorite bands to react to with you, because you take out so much more from me, but we kind of feel like we're allowed to get lost and close our eyes with this one more.
Absolutely.
But then we're also checking in on each other.
Yeah.
So then we're allowing ourselves to kind of get lost, but then we're always kind of checking back in
together.
You're getting lost together, and that's kind of what this like story is even talking about. And like, if this is the scream, it's a beautiful scream. Whoever's screaming is making music out of that voice.
Absolutely. It's like, it is the most beautiful scream, even though it is a scream of the suffering that comes when you have to abandon the comforts of the old.
Yeah, and that's an adventure within itself, though.
It is. And the Avenger, I love that you use the word Avenger, because I mentioned how triumphant it sounded at times.
You said adventure.
Oh, adventure. I'm so sorry. I heard Avenger. But in with them both, that triumphant feel of it, because there are going to be moments where it's like, before this, we were talking about how fishermen never show Sunny where his fishing hole is.
They don't want him to come take the stuff.
They don't want you to come take the stuff, but there's a triumph when you're in a community that has now left this war behind, and they're able to survive a little on their own.
They find a system.
They find a system.
That's why we watch
Survivor,
right?
That's why we watch Survivor, because there's a triumph. Hey,
yeah, I know. No,
right? I
fish.
can do this.
Yeah.
But then there is also that, hey, if you get left behind or you fall behind on us, like, unfortunately, you won't be offered the courtesy of a grave. That was one of the lines in it.
Very true. Yeah.
Right. And it's like, so you have to make sure
no
you're
funeral
keeping up.
services out there.
No funeral services out here, because even though we have these moments of, look what I just did, this is amazing, there's also going to be those moments of agony, those moments of, unfortunately, you have to be left behind for the wolves that are still surrounding around us at all times.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because have you seen The Grey?
No.
But that happens where like a plane crashes into the wilderness, into a snowy wilderness, and then a pack of wolves go and take one by one these people off. And then there's a final moment where he finally embraces the wolf, and the wolf leader comes, and they have that moment of like, he broke some glass, he's made some brass knuckles, he's ready to fight this wolf. And then you don't get to see the climax, but that moment of triumph and that anticipation and that lifestyle that you would then realize, all my choices led me here. Now I'm one-on-one with a wolf.
Absolutely.
Right? And we're in the wilderness, and we're animals again.
And so, like, with this, and then that ending that was so ethereal, you're like, wow, like, they always surprise us with these things that are coming. But it made sense for them to go so beautifully ethereal at the very end, because the final line is, okay, then let me scream out, because I can't keep this inside anymore. So this is an agony, because at the end, all the plains become graveyards, and we're all going to end up in the grave ourselves.
He had his release at the end.
He had his release, and so it was that final silence that the war is ended because everyone's dead. The survivors are gone because everyone's dead. It's gone back to nature, and we've all kind of pulled back into that final existence to like finish that circle of life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it was that ethereal beauty. It's like that full release, and like the chimes that they use there.
Like I said, it's the most enchanting Moonsorrow song that we've ever honestly heard, and this album's incredible. I gotta say this probably after every album, but it might be one of my favorites, because I love long songs that teach a story within itself, but it kind of continues it all on. These bleeding little tracks that go to each song just is so memorable as well.
It is.
And I know that's such a trademark on all the albums, but something about this is just hitting us in different ways. Almost not symphonic, but ethereal is the way you said it. It's just more ethereal opposed to death metal on this, it's feeling.
Absolutely.
And that's just a nice treat too. And it's just so refreshing that they keep surprising every time.
I've said this before with Moonsorrow, but I'd love to see an opera played out by them.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
because I think having this beauty and the scream and the storytelling that they're able to do simply with the music, and if not an opera, like a ballet or an opera or something all mixed together.
You gotta have some dancing going.
There has to be dancing. I can't help but move when I'm listening to Moonsorrow.
Yeah, me too.
And so I could just imagine how this could be done on a stage with a true performance, with the symphony, with everything.
Yeah.
And then that singer and like the whole band there just on top, just belting it out for everyone to hear. This is gorgeous.
So gorgeous, and we like it so much that we're gonna finish this album before the end of the month, y'all. So stay tuned for the next one as well, because hit that subscribe button and notification bell to not miss the amazing journey down our Moonsorrow rabbit hole, because this has been a blast. Remy, thank you again for bringing this to us. We are forever grateful for all the amazing Moonsorrow memories we're going to have moving forward.
Absolutely. I have loved every Moonsorrow memory, and I know I will continue to love every Moonsorrow memory going forward. So, Chronicans, if you're excited for the next one to come down, so when we finish this album, and if you love everything, then remember, follow along. Make sure that you're here with us. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
You are now exiting Enter the Chronic's rabbit hole.
Thanks for your participation.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, and put on notifications. We will see you all next time. Stay tuned, tell your friends about us, and God bless.
Hey guys, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you like this channel, remember to subscribe right here. And if you want to subscribe to the artist that you just heard, remember, it is right here. And if you're excited to see another video that we think you might like, click here.
Thank you so much, Chronicans, for making it this far. We love you so much.